Hi, I'm Tatiana Quintanilla, a junior at Taos High School.
And I'm Lucy Schreiber, a sophomore at Taos High School.
Growing up Jewish in Taos has been an important and unique experience for us. However, there's currently conflict in the Middle East and protests raging across campuses in this country.
We feel that the war in Israel and Gaza is horrific, and we don't support war or conflict in any way. As American Jews, however, we feel that this war has changed attitudes towards us. Attitudes that can create hate, ignorance, and even anti-Semitic acts.
We feel that local education is inadequate in covering these issues. We must do better in teaching tolerance and acceptance of all people and all faiths.
Because that's the world that we want to live in.
For us, being Jewish has opened our eyes to the beauty, spirit, and hope in this world.
In this short video, instead of only talking about today's events and their impact, we also spoke to a number of local Jews about something else just as important.
We really want to know, alongside all these current events, what is the future of Judaism here in Taos?
To be Jewish means to live with a sense of a mission and a responsibility to our community and to the world around us.
To be Jewish is to live a life of gratitude, of giving kindness to the world, and bringing community together in a beautiful way.
The best things about being Jewish in Taos is really the community of people.
Here in Taos, we're very fortunate that we live in a community that's extremely diverse.
I think a lot of Judaism is really based in the real true sense of humanity.
I feel like one of the most important things about Judaism is there's a big focus on family, like focus on connection and community.
My experience in Taos has been that it's a place where you can kind of manifest your own ideas and dreams.
I think you really have to create your own identity, creating your own rituals, and creating religion for yourself in that sense that in Taos, it's not like you can walk down the street like you can in Manhattan on a Jewish holy day and feel the holiday around you. You have to create it.
The first time I came here, I met someone like in the earlier years who asked us, like, what the heck are we doing here? Like a Martian on the moon.
I grew up in Taos, and being Jewish in Taos has been isolating and lonely. Growing up here was uncomfortable because there was hatred towards Jewish people, and it was vocalized by classmates. And if I would say I was Jewish, I would definitely hear about how Jews were dirty or how that was a dirty word.
When I was a little girl in New Jersey, there was a sign in Brielle, which was a town next to us, that said, "No dogs, no Jews allowed on this beach." Now, 50, 60 years later, we've all been shocked by the fact that anti-Semitism does live under the surface.
The challenges of being Jewish in Taos, that we've had to do everything ourselves, from create our own cemetery, to purchase our own Torahs, to acquiring our own books and creating our own library, so that everything that we have here we've done really on our own without any help from anyone from the outside.
I'd like to see Judaism in Taos in the future flourish in a really beautiful spiritual way.
We'd like to see people coming together more. Each and every one of us has something to offer. Now, when we come together, what the other person has to offer can be given to us, and what we have to offer can be given to them, and then we become complete.
I would like more education to the community about what the real core beliefs of Judaism is about.
A thriving Jewish community in 15 years would be one that's not hiding their Jewishness. A thriving Jewish community in 15 years will be alive and proud. In Judaism, there's a teaching, it's tikkun olam, and it's that we're making the world we want to live in, and everything that we do, right, is an offering back.
Tikkun olam means to heal and repair the world, and that really is the essence of Judaism.
I don't know many Jewish people who do not live in the fear of the shadow of the Holocaust.
we as Jews hold that memory of 6 million just under the skin. And so it's very easy to push that button of fear.
When people don't ask, don't learn, don't research, and then make judgment, that's very painful.
October 7th, when Hamas attacked Israel, the community became very divided after Israel's response. The community itself has really gone one way or the other way.
We need to come together, not just as a Jewish community, but as a joint faith, spiritual community.
Youth need to ask questions that their adults don't dare ask themselves.
My message to young people is to remember your humanity, to get your face off of your screens, to talk to people who are not like you, to ask them questions and not demand that they believe and know what you know, but get curious about who they are and what they know. To stay curious and to stay open in your hearts and remember that we're all human.
When you cut a man open, his bones are white and his blood is red. It doesn't matter what skin color he has. It doesn't matter what religion he follows. It doesn't matter what country he comes from. Inside, we are all the same.
Whether they're Christians or Baha'is or Buddhists or Hindus or people of Muslim faith, that we're all trying to do the same thing. We may just have different traditions.
The saying Tikkun Olam is the healing of the whole world. And there's a concept that no one is free unless we're all free. No one person is healed unless the whole earth is healed.
We're all just trying to find a way to get closer to source, right? And whether you see that as being closer to nature or being closer to God or being closer to a feeling of vastness of the universe, that Judaism is just a different way to do that.
This is the moment that we upgrade, that we become more conscious human beings. And there's certainly a place for Palestinians and Israelis to share that space and live in peace.
If we truly treated our fellow human beings the way that we wish to be treated, we would have true peace on earth.